So I just like peeked into their wok, and I can already tell just like a brief whiff what they're cooking up. That's the deep fried fish that they fry with cumin. It has like such a strong fragrance. I'm getting hyped up, and we just like walked up to this restaurant, so it's gonna be good. I love that they have this giant piping system, piping their smoke through the pipe inside all the way out here. I don't think it's supposed to fly in our face, but otherwise it works okay. First up is a pot of chicken that I'm spilling. It's super yellow. It's been covered in cumin. And I see some chicken feet and stuff in here that I'm already familiar with. Also, there's a ton of coriander, a lot of lemongrass. Oh, here's some cumin here. I can snatch that to show you. Yeah, there's a whole chunk of cumin. This is what gives it its yellow color. There's a lot of kaffir lime leaf. And I can see a lot of bones. There's not a lot of chicken on the bone, actually. It's super spicy. Like a really rich broth. You can't taste the cumin that much from the broth itself, but you can taste like all the chilies that they put in it. And it has a little bit of a sweet kick. But then this chicken, called Baan, and it's the gamier type of chicken, the chicken that kind of roams around somebody's house that they snatch and cook. It's tasty, definitely gamier, but not tough. I'm gonna grab some of this salad and then move on to this fish back here. So the salad is one of their signature dishes. It's got what looks like papaya, some onions, and then about 3 or 4 different types of crispy seafood, squid, and shrimp. There's tomatoes in here. There's onions. It has a lot going on, and it's actually their signature recipe. The restaurant is named after it. Oh, and there's sliced mango in here too. Mango, kaffir lime leaf, and a bunch of chili. It's not terribly spicy, but definitely has a kick. Oh, this is good. I see why it's got that see why it's called the signature dish, because it's got a lot of texture to it. It's got a lot of sweetness from the mango. A lot of savoriness to it. Oh, one thing at a time. And there's lime juice in the sauce. So you get lime in 2 ways. You get lime from the sauce, and you get lime, like a kaffir lime, like mildly bitter kaffir lime leaf kick in your mouth too. This shit right here, I'm gonna have to bleep that out. This right here, it's like sliced pork. It almost looks like bacon. They served it with non-prick sauce that I'm probably gonna not even bother to eat with. It's crunchy, it's been glazed. Oh man, it's like a plate of Thai, bacon. Like a dream come true. Oh. Okay. I'll be with you in a moment. I need to get to my fish. Can I just crumble this up and sprinkle it on top of the fish? I might have to. Alright, finally, this fish is a beauty. This is what I smelled when I first walked up to the restaurant. Covered in garlic, covered in onions, all have been fried. I'm just gonna dig out a chunk for you, give it a taste. Hot. It's hot, and I think this is a good pairing with some of the spicier dishes. It's not spicy at all. It's just got the strongish kind of cumin flavor, so it's got a really herbal flavor to it. Now this one I can imagine eating with the sauce because it's a little bit dry. They didn't give us a sauce with it, but oh, maybe I'm meant to use the same sauce that they put on the pork and everything. One of these sauces. So I'll give it a try. That's okay. I'm actually not a really big fan of this sauce. It's the kind of a mediocre sauce in general. I would prefer to have I wish I had a bottle of Sri- Trang with me. I used to carry it everywhere, but I had a couple of explosions in my bag and I haven't done that since. But okay. So the fish is good. The salad is great. The soup is alright if you don't mind the stuff on the chicken bones. This bacon though, this bacon is making me light up a little bit. What's the name of the place? What's the name of this place? Sri what?
Sri-Trang, Burapha.
Sri-Trang.
Burapha.
Okay, the name of this restaurant is really difficult. Sri-Trang something, Burapha. But I'll put it in the notes below and tell you how to get here, how to find it, and what to order. I appreciate you watching. This is one Southern food restaurant in Rayong. Rayong has a ton of delicious food. Southern food, Isan food, Chinese food. Everything. It's like the Osaka of Thailand. And the people are so friendly. Alright, gotta get back to this pork. Love you, but see you later. I gotta get my hands messy. Alright guys, we just had Southern food dinner. It's really filling. A lot of fish and seafood. It's quite tasty. But now we're headed to another market. It's all based around the Star Hotel. It's like Star Center. So in the area they have 2 giant night markets. So we're gonna walk through there. They have more than just food. They have like clothing, a lot of little like trinkets and stuff. So a lot of people frequent it. So we're headed there now. I just parked the car and need to like walk back over to it. But it's in 2 big areas. We'll probably walk through both. I told you I love Rayong, and one of the things about it is they have a couple of these places where I think up until around about 10 p.m. you can get food pretty late from a like giant cluster of stalls. So quite a little booming street food thing they got going. See what I want right away. Can I have a glass? it's good.
เอาแก้วนี้ค่ะค่ะค่ะ
So they have a bigger size. It's almost like bucket size version of the coconut juice. It's 40 baht, a little more than $1. That's exactly what I want. Is this the biggest size they have? Because I'll pay for an even bigger one than that. Oh, yum. Oh, ไม่เป็นไรครับ Oh, look at it. It's so cute. She gave me 2 straws. She thinks I'm sharing. I love this stuff. It tastes a little extra sweet. Great for hangovers. Great for killing the hot weather. Check out that punch bowl. I need this punch bowl in my house. Don't even think about it. I mean, I might for you guys, but not today. You gotta feed me more than coconut juice to get me to eat bugs. Country bugs too. They were like effing roaches were huge. Yeah, so this is the big clothing section that I was talking about. All kinds of like wacky t-shirts that I don't know where they got them from. Suspect. So what's that, like 3 minutes later? It's gone. I need to buy a new one. Told you guys. We're at a juice vendor and they've got these mulberries that I was talking about in another episode. Gonna have the juice again, even though I just drank like a gallon of coconut juice. I can't really pass it up. It's about 25 baht, $1. I think I paid $3 or $4 for the last time I had the juice. So gotta enjoy a couple things that are cheaper when you're in the provinces and outside of Bangkok. Thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa, that's sweeter too. You got a 20, baby? Definitely some pork innards right next to a dessert-like thing. That was kind of weird.
นี้จะเสนอกันว่ากลุ่มแถวนี้จะเป็นยังไงเอาระเบิดไม่เอานะ
Check out that grill. It's enormous, and he had like a couple layers in there. Like there was fish all the way in the back.
Hello.
There was fish all the way in the back of his grill too, so that was incredible. All right, so this might be a fun place for you to walk around. It is super Thai, but there are a ton of food stalls here. The juices are not unsweetened. I think they've definitely added some sugar and probably some water to them both. They taste really good, but if you're on a healthy kick, don't be surprised when they're sweeter than what you might normally expect. Anyway, check this place out. It's a good walk around, and then they do have, when you come in, they do have some restaurants where you can just like chill out and have a beer and even just sit down for a minute and watch the rest of the city walk by. Last stop of the day, gonna grab some dessert. Shaved ice, always a favorite. Doesn't really matter what hot country you're in. A lot of cultures have this dessert. Thais kind of go a little crazy with it, with all types of toppings. So I'm gonna especially be looking for something kind of simple. It's the I was about to say the fatty tuna. No, I wish I could have that on ice or anything, but it's gonna be the fatty coconut, which is really what I'm looking for, along with some water chestnuts and probably some coconut water that they're gonna, some sweetened coconut cream, I guess, that they're gonna throw on top of that. So come take a look. And there was nobody here a second ago until I got ready to order, and now it's like people everywhere. You gotta stir this thing up. Kind of gotta break into the igloo. Just gonna mix it in. All right, so I got 3 things in here. Of course, you can see some dried kiwi that's been in some syrup. The little pink things are chestnut, water chestnut, and then of course the fatty tuna of fruits, I guess, would be this fatty coconut. Comes from the thicker part of the coconut. It's really soft and tender. And then they've poured a bunch of sweetened coconut milk over the top with a pile of shaved ice. So in Thailand, that's melting pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna dish it up for y'all. So that fatty coconut has a almost like creamy texture to it. The kiwi is like super sweet, like almost like sickeningly sweet. and the chestnuts just have that like mild sweetness and a really weird kind of almost like a crunch, but not a crunch between your teeth because it's so soft. But it definitely has like this hard exterior that you bite through. Yeah, almost a crunch. So I think you kind of got to get everything in one bite is the idea instead of having them on their own. All right, so I'm ending the day with this dessert, cooling dessert. Sitting street side, being thankful for everything I ate and all my little adventures today. Definitely appreciate you watching. Please leave a comment, click like and share, and I'll see you in the next vlog.
Bye.